I intensely apologize for the clickbait title. Some things are just necessary. So, I stopped flying for months. There was a point at which I felt too much of a burden to want to go out and fly. And that burden was, deep down in my soul. Like, it just felt bad to decide that I was going to go out and fly. And there's a lot of reasons for that. But probably the first and foremost is that I had the wrong expectations about why I was flying. Let me link you to a video, which I think you see up here or here, one of the two places. I, last year, had this moment where I just asked, why do we even do this? Why do we do this hobby? What do we do? Why do we go out and fly and spend all this money trying to build the perfect flight video? And that was probably the heart of what the problem was. You see, I enjoyed flying, but that wasn't why I flew. I flew because I wanted to make videos. And it was the creative process that really is what came together to drive my passion in the community. Because quite frankly, when we put our drones in the air with our GoPros on there, we're getting perspectives that normal people don't see. And it's amazing. Like I'd put up a video on Facebook and all of my friends, the people that were not FPV related, would be like, wow, that's so cool, right? But the people that were FPV related, they would just be like, meh, I've seen better. And so at some point, my flying, my drive for creation turned into a drive to make good video. And I started vlogging. And when I started vlogging, that gave me a better outlet to do more creation of a kind. But my flying really just didn't get better. And I saw that as a huge failing. And so over time, as my flying kind of stayed the same, or seemed to stay the same, but my ability with cameras got better, I decided, I'm done. I'm not going to put the effort into flying. I'm not getting the quality material out of it that I really want. I didn't get flight video quality material. I was not embarrassed to put things on YouTube, but I knew that there were people that were so much better than me, people that I know personally that were so much better than me, and they weren't putting their stuff on. And so it turned into this cascade of really starting to despise flying because I couldn't get the quality out of it that I wanted. So I took a hiatus. I quit. I took a while. I remember putting my drones on the wall you see behind me, and I thought to myself, I may never pull them off this wall again. They may become wall queens, and I could talk about that time that I did fly, but I may not fly again. There was another factor in there, which is at some point I decided I was also going to teach my sons to fly, and so it felt like either I was getting terrible video that I didn't really want to put into a creative endeavor like this, or I was getting repairs because they're learning how to fly, and when you're learning how to fly, things break really badly. And so I started to despise working in things on the bench. I started to despise flying. I didn't even really want to take the effort to turn the GoPro on. And quite frankly, I burn out. I burn out. I lived and ate and breathed drones and FPV for 2.5 years. And I just burn out. There's only so much passion that one person can sustain. So a few weeks ago, just kind of out of the blue, it was a beautiful day outside. I actually had some batteries I had charged, and I said, I'm gonna go fly. And it was fun. It was fun. And it was I got that heart pounding excitement like the first times I flew, where, you know, you just weren't sure, is this gonna go off the rails, or is this gonna be good? And I was really kind of shocked, because I picked right up where I left off. It was like riding a bike. There were actually some things that I felt like I did better. I was bolder. I had more fun with it. And what I've realized, I've been out flying a bunch of times since then. I've actually gotten better at flying because I'm not as worried about making sure that some line is good, or that I don't crash, or that, you know what, if I turn my GoPro on and I end up on the ground 30 seconds later, that's not a big deal. That's not a failing. And so I just started flying to see what I could do. And it's been fun. Is the video that I'm producing out of this, you know, is it epic quality? Hell no, it's not. I'm just an average, okay pilot. I'm never going to break anybody's records. But I'm having fun. And for those of you guys out there that have told me, you know, you got to fly for yourself and no one else, you're actually right. I fly because I like to create, but I fly because I like to fly too. And it has been a really great thing to get out once or twice a week, even at the old spots, even at spots that I've been to before so many times, and explore them with fresh eyes, because I can. And I don't really give a damn what you think. So, you know what? I'm going to keep vlogging. I'm going to keep flying. I put together a whole bunch of flight videos after this, which, you know, I'll have had a link at the beginning that said you can skip to it. Are they super great? Nope. Were they fun? Yeah, they were. Flying that Catholic church was actually a blast. The video turned out kind of terrible, but I put it in there because I had a good time and I want to remember it. So when someone tells you go fly for you, listen to them. You may have what it takes to become like the epic, awesome, amazing, incredible pilot that is going to get featured on, you know, DRL or someplace amazing, Rotor Riot, whatever you want. For the rest of us mundane, regular human beings, find your reason to fly, but let it be centered around you as opposed to building a bunch of followers or getting your name known. I'll probably have about 15 or 20 views on this video. I don't know. I went a little clickbaity, so we might get a little bit more. But I had a good time making it. And that's really what matters at the end of the day. I thoroughly enjoyed making this video, going out and flying the 8 back-to-back packs that I did, switching locations, doing things that quite honestly I never did before. And it was well worth it. So here you go. Here's a little bit of flying from just the other day. See y'all later. Bye.
I wanna get closer, wanna come over, I wanna get moving, grooving. Your folks disapproving. We can have fun, yeah. Don't need no money, and we can be brilliant without millions.